Guys, the church bells are ringing, the Korg Prologue is out, the cameras are out, let's go. Get ready for the ride of your life with me. Let's fucking go, man. Let's shred these keys. Insane, incredible, guys. So the Korg Prologue 16 was released in January of 2018 by Korg as their next generation giant ass polysynth with 16 voices, hence the name, and an MSRP of $2,900. Whoa! That's a lot of money. This is dope. Dun, 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 dun. These keyboards are made in Japan with over 11,000 electronic components and a really cool swoosh design. Real wooden sides, not fake wood, and a fingerprint magnet of a black front metal panel. So you would think for an analog polysynth, a release this big, they would have all their stuff in order. But nope, these synths were plagued by a very bad issue. If you kept playing certain notes, it would go out of tune by up to like 40 cents, which is a lot. And trust me, that made these unplayable. It took Korg from January to December of that year to finally fix the issue. So Korg's reputation, the instrument's reputation, took a huge hit, and these things were just kind of going for way less than the MSRP. Back in the day when I was Googling this instrument because I was interested in it, half of the things I saw were people freaking out about it going out of tune. Check this out. Whoa, that's sick, that's sick. Let's distort that. This is a sensitive knob. And you want to tune what you do, so... Oh, that's gnarly. I love this. I love this. You get two kick-ass VCOs along with a multi-engine, which is a digital oscillator, and that is open source. So people design their own things. They put it on the internet. Sign Vibes has some. Tim Shoebridge, I love his string machine multi-engine Korg thing. I actually paid for that with my own money, and that was the string machine that I'll show you. And by the way, if you guys love string machines, this synth is sick for it. Let's go. Do you hear that? That is pure magic. That magic! You also get a screaming analog VCF which we've heard. It kind of reminds me of the old Korg MS-20s. It's squelchy and distorts very nice. It has a drive feature, which every filter should have a drive switch or knob. Oh, this is sick. This is gnarly. Just wow. And we get some digital effects. And again, you can install your own user program digital effects, which is cool. There are 4 voice modes. You got poly, mono, unison, and chord. And then a stereo spread, which is really neat because that lets you randomly pan voices around as you play, which makes the instrument sound huge. You got your cross mod, you got your ring mod, you got all that type of stuff, sync, and then you have one whopping LFO. But you know what? This is a bitimbral synth, and if you're a synth literate person, I think you understand. Technically too. Let's make a huge poly synth and charge $3 grand for it and put only one LFO in there. Great idea! Zombie. Oh, and the 16 voice model comes with the LF comp, which is a low frequency compressor that is exclusive to this synthesizer. I keep it on while I do basses, and I turn it off for everything else. Oh yeah. Oh, I should sample that into the SP. Just... That's a sick bass, man. The sub, what is this preset called? It comes with it. Da Trap Sub. Literally, DATRAP sub. So the whole tuning gate thing and the whole one LFO issue that people were having, it kind of made these things undesirable, which was a blessing in disguise for me because I picked mine up for around $500 US. 16 voice polysynth? $500? Yes, please. And then if the whole tuning gate issue wasn't enough of a problem, right after they released this, they released the Minilog XD, which is supposed to be like the little brother of the guy. The only issue with that is it got way more features, useful features too. The only handicap was it's got 4 voices, but the little guy feature mogged the big guy. How wild is that? So this synth had a really rough release. Tuning gate, getting mogged by its little brother, being owned by me. It came out at a weird time where VSTs were getting really good, you know, Serum was on all the chart-topping hits, and it was just overall a heavily criticized instrument. I think it is one of the most beautiful sounding and looking synthesizers though, and I am happy to be an owner of one, so that's why I'm sharing it with you. It's a very unique sounding keyboard, and it always will have its place in my songwriting rig. I'm still learning keyboard, believe it or not. For 34 years now, I've been learning this instrument, and it's a songwriting tool. I much prefer bass and electric guitar and acoustic guitar around a campfire if there's women, but this is when the dudes are out, dude. This is when dudes want to chill. You pull out your synths, you go gnarly. You pull out your gear and throw it on a table and row your boat straight to Nartown. Let's go. So guys, that's the Korg Prologue. Tune in next week because we're going to be making a full song on it with the MPC-1. For now, I'm going to leave you though with how this thing sounds in a mix. I hope you like synthwave. Bye bye.